But instead, Candace makes this statement.
You know how many people would say, oh, Candace knew, Candace did it.
Well, that doesn't make you weak to cry.
No, it don't.
That's your prayers coming out without having words. Your tears are your prayers. God hears it.
Hey, get this. Get this hot take, guys. If God heard prayers, summer wouldn't be gone. Why do they never say, oh, well, it's God's will? Your kid's gone because God said so. But no, they'll always be like, oh, well, God hears you. Yeah, really? Really? Then by our little children, gone. Why are people hurt by it? Is that God's will too?
That's what I thought I heard. Absolutely, right. I thought I heard that.
And that's what I said.
When I learned who Donna Candace was and I started talking to him, I took it down. But people wants to keep bringing it back up. If he was so worried about it, you would not and didn't want it to be talked about. It wouldn't be brought back up and being played over and over.
I haven't played that. Nor would I. I'm not Tiffany. I'm not Tiffany.
No, but
and I don't know what Tiffany wants.
Can I explain?
She's her own creator.
Can I explain to Chasing how? Do you want to know, Chasing?
No, I understand. I mean, I've heard what you've had to say too. I'm not, and I didn't even realize it was taken down, which was great because now she's friendly with Dawn and Candace. Since the very first day I was covering Summer, I was on Dawn and Candace's side.
Hell, interesting. I don't give a fuck. Bitch is a whole hot fucking mess, and I cannot stomach her. But y'all here, but Grey Hughes didn't dump her ass off the side of the road for no reason. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, if you know anything about Jason's history, you know exactly what the fuck she is, and you can kind of guess. And listening to her, and when people do, they shouldn't take the inflection of her voice as, oh, they take it like almost like, because she's very good at mimicking somebody with background in being taken seriously. The inflection, right? She's no more than the rest are. It's a voice thing, man.
If I was attacking you, I would be going live all the time to talk about you. That's number one, right? I don't do that.
But why
I've had comments because when I haven't covered something.
She's always got a goddamn excuse, right? It's like when she sat on that panel with TM, and even TM was like, no, Jody Sue clarified, and then Jason kept pushing, right? To spin the fucking narrative, to pretend it hadn't already been clarified, all the bullshit. And that shit wasn't even said to begin with, in the way that Chasing wanted it said. That's what I'm saying, dude. She ain't but a hot ass piece of tragedy pimp shit who does her own narratives and shit because she sounds so legit, and she's very good at the twist. Like, people just on it.
While we're fighting, let's just find Summer.
That, look, I agree with that statement. However, that it's 20 months in, and you've got everybody sitting here being the ones to infight, to instigate it, to pay for it, to profit from it, to fuck off on it, to be the directors of it, to be lying on people, to be doxing them, to be pulling them, to target them even before they left that goddamn road. I have some fucking feels about that.
There you go.
Especially when some of us around here still looked past that shit in an unbiased way and said, hey, you know what? That still does not mean anyone is guilty. It doesn't mean they're sus. It just could be all kinds of things, right? Didn't come out slinging mud, didn't attack on looks, didn't do any of that shit, didn't come out private. Still have not come out with all the shit that, it make Jen look like fucking choir boys. Like, still don't do that. Because
that's and leave my sister Rosie out of it because she has nothing to do with this.
And then here's the thing, man.
Reason of
calm.
And that is Candace Senior in the background raising absolute hell. Pissed. How dare people talk about my daughter? This, I mean, like mad, fucking enraged, mad.
Now, please.
After 20 months.
Calm down.
They risk violating a gag order, all to come on here because now suddenly everybody's enraged over Rose.
Please. Calm down, please.
Listen. Candace, tell your mom nobody has said anything wrong
about she's really up to a Kerr garden and all her lies and crap like that.
Now hold up, the Candace besties was salted this whole time.
They're lying on my daughter. That's
I
what
don't
she's
know.
mainly upset about.
We've never.
And that's when I was upset back then, Daisy, so that you
No,
understand.
it's
Back
not you
then,
guys.
that's why.
It's Prayer Garden.
But yet, in 20 months, Senior never once hits online. Never hits the first panel, never wants her rage to be heard, never says a fucking word about Summer or Rose before. Willing to break a gag order tonight to do it, though.
You tell Grandma we're sorry about her getting upset, and I don't mean for her to get upset over her daughter.
She can hear y'all. Yeah.
Grandma,
We pray
Yeah.
for Rose to be found one day.
We all pray for that. We pray and we beg God to bring Summer home too.
absolutely.
Yes, and Summer. Yeah, that's
But
double
it's-
tragedy.
It's really hard when PG goes on there and lies about our family when she don't really even know our family.
And I know. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you all to get attacked or anything. I didn't even mean for any of this to happen. I just was calling Tiffany out for her thing, and then it just kind of went out of. But I'm glad that you finally come up here and got to show people that you are about finding Summer, and your mom is about finding Summer, and that's what we're here for, is to support you guys.
I don't know. Senior's back there raising hell about Rose, not Summer. Not once in 20 months has anybody jumped on a panel to show rage or anger over Summer, the lies, the this, spinning, the narratives, the pieces, and not even about all the. I mean, you think the Rose stuff is new? No, if you've been around here, you know damn good well the Rose stuff's not new. Now, I don't know what spin Salted put on it tonight that's pissed everybody off this bad. So it could just be the level, you know?
Say in the chat, like PG, she thinks she runs everybody. So she thinks she
My
knows
thing
everything
is-
about Summer and Rosie and all that. When she don't know anything.
Right. Absolutely.
I've seen a lot of channels
You wanna talk, Mom?
go change their mind, be crazy, say horrible things about Summer, put SA on her name, all of this stuff. And over the 2 years, it's made me insane. And I have said things that come off harsh because she doesn't have anybody protecting her.
And that's what gets me. This bitch right here took what I said, what had already been clarified, and then made all this shit, right? She's actually done what the fuck she's supposedly pissed at the cow lady and Christine and everybody else for in this recording. She's actually helped fucking do at one point. There's truly a gag order, right? There's truly a gag order. And that could risk your children not coming back like the boys. Why would you take the risk of getting up on panel to show Senior finally showing some sort of whatever and being enraged, but only by Rose, I guess. And why would you risk the kids by violating a gag order? What the fuck?
And I'm tired of this fighting on YouTube and all this crap. This is bullshit, man. What?
I agree entirely.
And I'm tired of this fighting on YouTube and all this crap. This is bullshit, man. What?
I agree entirely. You know, like I've said, not everybody inside of that road can be guilty. Not everybody inside that community. Not the school teachers from 40 years ago, not the liquor store clerks, not this, not that, right? But they've eaten, destroyed, rendered, torn, annihilated lives. It's like me, I'm not gonna come online and lie where it concerns. Like Summer and what we witnessed, heard, saying, etc. I'm just not gonna do it. Right? So if others come on here and they lie about that versus what they've told law enforcement, I mean that can fuck up shit in court. You can say like it puts it into doubt. So yeah, whatever. But
I
Because you
don't
know
have to
what?
prove myself to all these YouTubers.
You know what would happen if you told it? They'd take it and twist it and turn it.
Of course they would.
So I
Because
agree.
they do anything I say.
Right.
I tried, but tonight after PG went through what she was going through and saying this and that, I just had to come up and be like, I had to tell it. My story is what my story is.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, if y'all listen to Tiffany Marie and Benny and PG and all them haters, they're all
now she says if you listen to Tiffany Marie and Benny Keys and all haters, I'm glad she knows exactly who Tiffany Marie is, right? Right.
All gonna try to start a fight with everybody, and it's ridiculous.
That is
Well, I
true.
will say, Tiffany Marie loves Summer. She doesn't know Summer, just like I don't know Summer.
But look at her. She's got to jump up and down and be like, oh no, Tiffany Marie's great. She's the greatest. Listen to Chasing. Tiffany Marie's wonderful.
She cares. There are these cases that will grab you, and she really cares.
No, ma'am.
I'm not saying that nobody cares about
Attacking
Summer.
people.
I'm not saying that. But
She
to
does
fight
leave you.
amongst themselves, that
Right.
is ridiculous.
And attack people that does talk about Summer. She has been. When have I seen it? I've not seen where she's talked about Summer here lately. It's always on the attack of someone else. It's
I mean,
always.
Everybody has the right to their opinion.
Thank you
And
for
I'm not
the
against
power.
that.
Thank you.
I mean,
Exactly.
she held monthly prayer streams for Summer. She held a prayer stream on Summer's birthday. She held a prayer stream on Summer's birthday.
Oh my gosh. The amount of sucking off Chasing's doing here. Oh, Tiffany's held prayer streams for her, and she's done these pieces for her. Wow, it took a click. It took her a click to set up a prayer stream to virtue signal in Summer's name, to pretend to be Summer's surrogate mother. How hard it must be for Tiffany Marie, and she truly loves her because she can click for the cash app. She can make a room to run even without her presence as a prayer vigil. Tiffany Marie really cares. Fuck off.
She is aggressive, and she absolutely.
No, she ain't aggressive. She's a con and a little criminal and an asshole and the builder of the Summer Wells community who had us all stalked, tagged, paid for, inserted,